It is, and even like, you know, doubling up on hair, your clients aren't spending as much as what they would spend with other companies, which is crazy. Because some of them were like, oh my God, when we used this hair, it was this much. And I'm like, yeah, it's so expensive. And they're like, well, I'm glad you went to this company because it's less.
Are we less?
Just by like a smidge.
Dang.
By like a
Well, hey,
smidge.
cool.
More than a smidge, but just saying.
But then I don't get that long hair. Because my clients are like 20, 24.
Hey, we're all about the stylist,
Yeah.
right? Like, we're trying to start a forest fire with stylists.
Mm-hmm.
We could we should sell the single donor for triple what we do. We don't really make any money on it.
Yeah.
We're all about the stylist. So
It's
good.
like you're like behind us.
Yeah, I really am.
Yeah.
So it's really like the best deal. And when I go to salons and like, get out of here, I'm like, guys, like seriously, the other brands don't care about you. We do.
Yeah, and that's how I felt like, and I thought that I was being kind of rude, but I guess I wasn't.
You were super nice. Jimmy was super nice too, actually. Yeah, like I called him, he called me back. I'm like, whoa, someone called me back? Amazing. So
Yeah, they were
that's
like,
how-
there's a
thank you.
guy selling some hair at the front. And I was like,
Around that time, another person was trying to sell me hair too. I don't remember at all what their branding was, but I remember you kind of showed me a lot more, and they were just
Dude, that was that guy I started the company with.
no
the one that
no,
didn't respond at the beginning. Remember, I messaged you guys on
He had a
on
different-
Instagram.
Oh, that's maybe after he left.
It was a different brand.
Oh, okay.
They had a different accent and all. I think I heard about your other partner, but it was a whole different brand. But I just remember that time. I liked what you sold me. Obviously, the other person just barged in, and I don't know. You were prepared to come see me, and we made that arrangement. I think.
That was like pretty early on. We're a lot more dialed in now. Like,
Yeah,
and
your swatches were like, there was like
They were
6
tiny
or 8.
little, like, Mickey
I still have
Mouse.
that. It's like the first swatch.
Yeah, it was like so Mickey Mouse. We had
Hey,
12
but
colors, but
it was
it's
still enough colors. You got your primaries. I
Yeah.
mean, you obviously got your.
we had
You
data
know.
because that guy used to work for like the biggest company in the space, and so we knew what colors were.
I don't think I met him. I just heard about him a little
Yeah.
bit. I'm excited to see what's in the future. What other
Dude,
colors
well,
are
I
coming?
mean, whatever you guys want is what's in the future.
I want some pink hair.
Dude, it's coming.
Yeah.
Can you pass me the Vivids? Did you see the Vivids?
I got to see them.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Never mind.
I've got a client ready to. I think she's ready, but
Dude,
she
we-
changes so often. She's pink right now, so we'll see if she's gonna
Are
want it.
these the
soon.
ones that I made?
Are yours in there?
Yeah, these are the ones that I made.
Okay.
And the akaku.
Oh, this has got to
That's
be
the red
closer to the red. It is vampire. It would be cool to like come and color some hair and just to get an idea like how to make this particular shade. People, this is the formula you use with your particular product.
Well, you know what my thing, and this is like kind of across all different situations, is no rules. I just like no rules, just to see like what could be. So come in here, we'll give you like there'll just be no rules, and let's just see what happens.
Are these two-tone or is it
Yeah,
two
it's
swatches?
two-tone.
So it's like a little ombre pink.
Yes.
Can I open it?
Yeah.
I know. I
Actually,
see two
she
colors
did it
in
on
there.
a Genius Weft, and it's actually like quadrants. So it's like light blue, dark blue, light blue. Like,
So pretty.
That's so pretty. It's neon.
yeah, dude. And actually, we're thinking about rolling out a whole other brand and color ring, just Vivids.
I can't wait. I don't know. I use Pulp Riot. Do you use Pulp Riot?
I used to use Pulp Riot.
If you're supposed to pick 2 inches of color per paint. Next 2 inches, you grab a new swatch because otherwise it's conditioner and it's kind of clear in spots. But
Okay.
So it does like a bright pink to like almost like a rose gold look.
yeah, it's kind of
It's
weird.
like weird, like murky pink.
I like that this is saturated and ready to go.
Yeah, because then you can put that in as a pop or
You can even color it a different pink, but it's a base.
yeah, that you already have that base. Yeah,
The idea is to kind of replace color.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's like, why would you bother when you could just throw some extensions in lieu of color, right? Like, and like you recommended, doing the K-tips in the smaller packs, right?
Yeah.
Which we're going to totally do.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Well, it's your idea.
it's a great idea.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Yeah, I would like to see all of that in one K-tip. I've been wanting
ombres.
to make a color like this, but I haven't had anyone want a blue or purple or teal yet.
You got to have it hanging up in your shop.
That's what my client that wears these, she's like, I just want to see it. If it's not there, I can't buy it.
Dude, was it actually you that said that like having it hanging up in your shop is like starts a conversation?
It does start a conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely helps, that's for sure. And just having it there to touch and look at. And some people can, right away, I'll show them the competitor. I'm like, look at this exact color, look at the cuticle. and feel it. Thinner on one side, thicker to the ends, or even lengthier if it's 28 or whatever. It does sell itself. So I had a client who she likes change like every 2-3 months.
Dang.
This situation was 1 month, but she already tried a lot of the competitor hair many times. Always wants quality, so I keep finding it, and then wanted like a reddish red. It was a fall color. We tried the pumpkin spice, colored it red. Oh my gosh, I want to be blonde in less than 4 weeks. So we bought Beauvoir blonde, so she rocked a full Beauvoir look. But just because she trusted me after finding quality, after trying so many trials and error.
Those are your long life clients.
She
Especially
originally
when they're
found
like,
me
just do
'cause
whatever color.
Yeah, she found me that I did a rainbow. Oh, if he can do all this art, he can do my extensions.
It's so pretty. I know. I started following you.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, look at all this fun color. I need to catch up.
We gotta have a party with everyone because, like, I like getting stylists together and like.
It's different personalities,
But everyone,
but
usually,
good
like,
personalities.
Well, it's only on a couple occasions, like, because there's some people in this space that are like, I don't know, kind of like very dominant, and like they just, anyways. Most of the time, everyone's totally like jives really, really well, which is really cool. Because like I used to be in the exercise mat space, it was totally a different scene, and now that I'm in the like hair space, it's really neat to see like specialists get together and like there's magic that happens.
Yeah.
So I really, really dig that. And actually, I think that there's a lot of like social media opportunities and content opportunities and product opportunities by getting a bunch of people together, and then other brands will be like, well, how did Beauvoir come out with this like totally unique thing? And it's just like, well, we
Integrated.
we did a chemistry experiment where we got a bunch of like artists together and they like, we kind of just put them in a room and saw what happened, right? Like
It's true. It's true.
At the end of the day, there's just enough abundance for everyone. And I know today we've got 3 different cities, and had it been all one city, I'm sure there would have been good synergy. But there really is a lot of people moving to Austin. And there's a lot of stylists that live here, and there's clients for everybody. And I mean, as much as we like to think, oh, there's probably only 2 people in Austin that will spend those few $1,000s on their there's a lot of people that will eat. They'll figure it out. They'll eat beans out of a can if that's who they need to do or what they need to do to afford extensions. But there's a lot of people who just want to know the price, the time, and how soon they can get into.
Yeah.
And I like that about Austin because I know there's a lot of fierce competition and not so friendly as well, you know, as you can smell in the industry. But
Yes.
I know there's abundance around, and if you think that way, it's just more abundant. You're welcoming.
That's the right attitude.
Yeah.
Like thinking abundantly in general is a good idea, but in the stylist world, getting together and sharing everyone's intel just elevates everybody. It doesn't. No one's gonna get like. I have never seen anyone poach anyone else's client.
No,
Doesn't
that's
happen.
kind of tacky.
No, it doesn't.
Like when
happen.
people do
it
that.
just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it's like to get great stylists together is really cool, and I'm excited about the show for that reason.
It's gonna
And
be
actually,
super
I gotta have a party here.
You should have a retreat. You should have like a hair extension retreat.
Like go camping or something?
No, like invite the world and they all come and we all learn and we're all certified at the end of the weekend and there's yoga or something. That's what I've seen. I don't need to do yoga, but a retreat could be like,
Dude,
we're all learning.
goat
and the evening
yoga.
is this and the
We could get
afternoon's
Giacomo
that.
to do like some spiritual, because I went to, you know
He's very-
Giacomo?
I haven't met him, but I follow him.
Dude,
I
you
saw
like him. He's badass. He
I like
got a
his
new
style.
salon, and I went to the opening party, and he had a horse there, and they did a
horse?
laser show on the horse. And he had it was badass, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he brought
I
this
could
horse,
see
like this
that.
big white horse, and the handler had like these big, like, kind of like Native American braids, and then they had like this remix of the Doors. Like this DJ did a remix of like the Doors, Jim Morrison, and then they had this laser show on the horse's ass, and it was so fucking badass, man.
What the heck? That would be so. He's
So we should get the horse
cool.
here. We should get the DJ. We should have drinks. Get everyone here and just like, we'll have to put the hair
Yeah.
away or something, but
Yeah.
just like have a
Some kind of soiree situation.
just have a soiree. Yeah, just get everyone Uber so we can drink.
Maybe a Airbnb
There you go.
with
Do
a
that.
big parking lot.
Or maybe we could do it at Giacomo's place because he had this, like the party was outside. It wasn't in his salon. It was like in the parking lot. But it was pretty cool. So
Hey, that would be cool. I mean, I would offer my salon, but it's small.
Or yeah, a
And our-
salon.
Yeah.
Someone's gorgeous salon. I don't know if that'll work, but chair shares like Airbnb for chairs. If I go to California, I need a chair share. But I wonder if you
share?
can rent the salon.
dude, that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
How do you get clients though?
You won't. They know me already. I'm going there to work, so that's where I'm going to work. Or I would think if you maybe like me, I have my content, maybe make an ad geared to the city and let them start seeing me, and then I could build that chair. If I know like I'm gonna do your hair only, maybe make a day out of it. I haven't done it, but I know that exists.
I didn't know
You
that.
could rent. You could rent out your salon if you have an open chair. Just put it on chair share, and you decide what that means. Does that include color? Does that include nothing but the chair? Or
That's really cool. I'd never heard that.
And about who cleans up and stuff.
They
you put it
clean
in the
up.
contract. You can
Okay.
it's up to you.
I mean, normally, for the most part, the hairdresser will clean up after themselves.
Well, I mean, Airbnb works, right?
Yeah.
More or
especially
less.
this is Dripping Springs too. Like how pretty, like an Airbnb. There's a salon where we're at, and they do a retreat for their stylists because they think they have like 50 stylists.
Is that what, the Foundry?
The Fix.
The Fix.
And they there's a camera. But they rent an Airbnb in Canyon Lake. They take all the hairstylists up there, and then there's, everybody will either, I don't know about them, but
The
maybe
salon?
Yeah. So we can just all maybe bring something like to eat or a drink.
Oh, you're
or
providing
whatever.
the fun, but maybe every person. brings
Everybody brings
something.
something so it doesn't like cost an arm and a leg,
Oh, potluck style.
Yeah, like
I
a
was thinking
potluck.
we're gonna all learn for free, but it's not
But yeah,
free.
we
You
all
bring
like
your tidbit for the camera
sit,
or something.
like kind of like all hang out and maybe campfire, do some s'mores or something, and like
team building.
yeah, like a team building type of thing, and so that we're all on the same page.
That made me think of. I mean, I just like the idea of brainstorming, but like this is a different situation. I always thought like if my business card had a little cut and that cut had the 2 pieces of keratin, hair K-tips, and that's my client handing out. This is Jimmy, my stylist, and he said these are your complimentary 2. He'll put it in as long as you bring it to him.
That's a cool idea.
That
man.
way
Like you
all my
give them
card had
two
like
pieces of cake.
2 colors. So now he's gonna give me free extensions as long as you bring this to him. That's a way to meet it, and now they're in my salon or here or whatever that means.
That's a very cool idea.
That is really
Yeah.
cool. Maybe like put it in one of those little pretty little jewelry bags.
Yeah, something.
And kind of like staple it.
That way, like he's gonna give me free. These are free. Or the other idea I have is the same idea, but like at this soiree, which would be, let's say it's my soiree at the salon. I work in a salon suite, but maybe have the hallway. It's a pink party. Everyone's leaving with the extensions. What does that mean? You're just getting 2. But you're gonna come to my salon to see what I do. There's a model bringing you the drink. She's wearing my extensions, but everybody leaves with just a pop. So now when you're in the real world, what's that? Oh, Jimmy did these extensions. It's just a pop. But now they know it's a conversation.
It's a conversation.
Even if I stuck it in your hair, I would say, Bob got one and we took it out, but at least he could say, look, I look
I'll do it,
crazy.
man.
But now people say, what is that? That's a K-tip. What's a K-tip?
Well,
It's a conversation.
'cause I'm applying for American citizenship. When I get citizenship, I'm gonna get a mullet with tape-ins, and I'm gonna get like the American flag buzzed into the side of my head, and I'm gonna get like the face shield glasses, and we're gonna get some tannerite and blow some shit up, and it's gonna be like a badass American. I'll get
Oh,
like
I
an
see.
eagle tattooed on my chest. I'm gonna like go big.
we'll get those fake tattoos.
Yeah, I'm coming to see your husband. Like, biggest eagle possible, right on my fucking chest.
Yeah. My husband's a tattoo artist.
That's
And that's what I forgot to say. We have tattoo.
I don't have any tattoos. I can't believe it. And no piercing. They all fell out at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
I
I-
would, but I mean, like right now, if I want to be covered, but I have other debt I would like to take up. So when that's done, maybe I'll talk about it. Because I know I want it all right here.
What are you gonna get?
I used to want like a musical. I play music, and so like I want sheet music, but I want an artist that plays as well, so he gets the music just right. But I mean, my ideas changed.
What kind of music do you play?
Oh, I play piano.
No way.
So I play piano, and I just play classical, anything I like. But I love Latino music in general, and I like to learn Spanish through music, which sucks. My Spanish sucks. But I just try and I listen to anything in Spanish just to be around it, But I like a lot of things, and everyone says that, but I can't really think of one thing I like. But urbano or urban music. My Camilo's a Latin artist. I love his music, but I like a lot of things, classical included, jazz music, also a trumpet player as well.
What kind of music do you listen to?
A little bit of everything. I mean, I don't like screamo. That scares me.
What's screamo?
This scares you?
That scares
just
me. Yeah, like
Yes.
I can't. I mean, what I have at the show. I mean, I'm a very 90s, 2000s baby, so I like to listen to all that music.
Like Dr. Dre and Snoop, Tupac.
Yeah, I get to see Ice Cube this coming up weekend.
No way.
I'm
What,
so
where,
excited.
New Braunfels?
No,
Oh.
he's going to be at the Moody Center.
Oh, cool.
I just went to go see Chris Brown and then Justin Timberlake.
Chris Brown, that guy can dance.
Oh my God. I thought I got pregnant, but I didn't. he was in the
beat
air.
you up after.
And then he'll beat me
Yeah,
up. No, he
exactly.
was like
Oh,
in the
God.
air dancing, and then the girl that was sitting next to me, she was like, I think I got pregnant. And I was like, yeah, me too. And then she's like, oh, did that hurt you? I was like, yeah, did we just get beat up?
Stop.
But,
He's the only guy that can like get away with that, right? Like
I
No
guess
guy
there's,
should,
he has
but
like
wow.
a memoir that's coming out of
how
like,
he beats up chicks. Dude, Diddy totally got away with it too, right?
Who?
P. Diddy.
They're getting a
Did
lot
you
of
see
way
the-
with more than that, I think.
Did you see the footage of him beating up his girlfriend?
No, I
It was
heard.
yeah, that
hardcore.
was
I don't wanna see it.
hardcore.
It was really hardcore. And then now he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm going to Bahamas, and now like no one's talking about Diddy anymore. Because like at the Trump assassination,
He's
when
been
it's just, like, it's
canceled.
old.
I
He
think
got
he's been
canceled, but he's
canceled.
still got like $1 billion. So he's like, whatever.
I think even Spotify is removing him from like when people feature him, they're just taking.
They're
I think
removing a
Spotify
lot of
might
his
take
music.
him out. I don't know what their sides are, but you know, like, it's interesting.
Yeah, no. So I think I just listened to a little bit of everything. I listened to a lot of like old school rock because my dad, 70s.
Like AC/DC.
Yeah. AC/DC, Bread.
Do you ever like Avenged Sevenfold?
Yes.
Yeah, Warmness on the Soul. That's the only song I like because it has a beautiful piano
It
beginning.
does.
What?
Warmness on the Soul by Avenged Sevenfold.
It's
they're
so
kind of
pretty.
screamo-ish.
I don't know what that is.
But it's like easier listening. Like, and you can kind of hear what they're saying. I mean, some of them are like, you're
Yeah,
like,
it is that, but that song is so beautiful. It's the only one that's nice.
yeah, because it has classical in it.
Yeah.
And it's pretty.
I like
yeah.
Queen because he has a lot of classical sound and it's never.
I love
It's a
Queen.
symphony in music or whatever they say. I forget.
What about
but
Van Halen?
Yes.
He's got that jump, you know, it
Really?
starts with that piano.
I don't remember. I didn't.
Oh, dude, it's classic. Like it was the Pepsi Clear. Remember when Pepsi Clear came out?
Yes.
Yeah,
That was
it's been a
the
while.
song, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A lot of music, but that's the only thing that I really don't listen to is just a screamo. Other than that, I listen to everything. I mean, I love my Hispanic music. I mean, not the mariachi stuff. That no.
What is
No,
this?
but
guy?
does it grow on Tejano music? Grow on you? Grupo
No.
Frontera grew on me, but I used to
could
hate it
not.
till.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I try, and they'll play it at the salon, and so there's what 1, 2. Both the barbers are Hispanic, don't speak English. I mean, don't speak Spanish, and then one of the stylists is Hispanic, and she listens to like Tejano music.
What exactly does Hispanic mean? Like just south of the United States? Like just
Yeah, it's just like Mexican. Like I'm Salvadorian, so like.
Are you is Salvadoran considered Hispanic?
Yes.
It would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why I think about it.
where are your roots?
I mean, I'm Hispanic.
What does that mean?
But I know.
Are you Mexican?
I'm. My family's Texican, so we've all been in Texas.
So you're like back to like the Alamo.
When Texas was Mexico, my grandma said her family was from here, but one grandfather's from Coahuila, Mexico.
so you're like 8th generation Texan,
I don't count, but yeah, something like that.
like way back.
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool.
See, I'm the first generation to the States.
You are.
I am.
So your parents were born in El Salvador.
In El Salvador, yeah.
So, okay, what's happening in El Salvador? Do you like the guy?
I love that new
That
president.
Bitcoin guy?
Yeah, he's amazing.
doing cool
He's
stuff.
cleaned it up.
Yeah, like
I mean,
he basically just took everybody and threw them in jail.
yeah,
right?
and the
it's like-
jail is very like everybody has the same haircut. They like walk like this, looking down and holding each other like that. So he's changed a lot of things, and they only eat like beans, bread, and I forget what the other thing is, like cheese. Because he's like, you can't give them like luxury food when you're in prison. Like you're getting the
Right.
bare minimum.
If you want luxury prison, go to Canada. Right? You get like massage,
Shut up.
literally.
They give you
whatever-
massages. And,
Oh, like HBO, whatever kind of drugs you were into outside of prison, they give them to you.
Wow.
Like whatever. Like
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
you know, so I mean, I've never been to El Salvador just because I started getting tattooed at such a young age, and my grandma was like, you know, the cartel looks at that really bad, and so
Interesting.
can't go. But now I'd be able to go.
I think it's a good investment because things are really shifting, right?
Right.
Like Eastern Europe, for example, 30 years ago was like shitty. Now it's pretty great.
Yeah.
And California 30 years ago was amazing, right? And now it kind of sucks maybe, right? So it's things are changing. And like I think El Salvador is up and coming, right? Especially with their like crypto
with all
stuff that they're doing. Like they're building that Bitcoin city, and they're doing cool stuff down there.
Yeah.
So who knows? Like it might be go buy some beachfront property in El Salvador, and like in 20 years it could be like worth a ton of money.
Yeah, my
So-
family has property out there.
Hold on to it.
Yeah. Well, I ain't going down there. I know my parents are holding on. They're called haciendas. So they're holding on to a lot of their property out there. They sold like half of it, and now I think they have 1 or 2 more houses out there.
So you were born in California?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I gave everybody a green card.
Did you?
You gave everybody a game.
So your parents came on holidays, and then they like your mom popped you out, and you're like, "Hey, cool, we're here now."
Yeah, I mean, she met my biological dad, and he was supposedly part of some cartel, and then he quickly left our life, and then my mom met my dad that raised me, and he had joined the military, but my mom hadn't had her green card yet, so she was living under the radar for a while, and then having me, and then she did all her citizenship and all that stuff. I think she didn't do that till we were living in San Francisco, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that she had to come down to LA from San Francisco, because we lived in San Diego, areas of San Diego, and then we lived San Francisco and LA.
How far is San Diego from Newport?
From Newport, then
Like if you drove. Oh, like now.
Now it's probably like 2-3 hours.
2-3
'cause
hours
there's
still?
so much traffic.
I mean, the map looks like that, but I mean,
But the traffic
I've never
is
been to there.
insane. Like my parents live in wine country in Temecula, and from Temecula to Newport Beach, it was like 45 minutes an hour.
So is Newport like? I mean, in Texas, you get closer to the border. Be careful. But over
it's
there,
beautiful.
it's still far enough from. I'm assuming their border must not be safe, just
So
like Texas
from
border.
Newport to like the border, you're looking at about 4 hours. Yeah, but it
God.
looks everything so
But
like
yeah, California's long.
yeah, it's super
It is so
long.
dense, especially like Orange County. Like it's ridiculous. I was trying to convince Tasha to move there back in 2012. We
Glad
went
you guys
there.
didn't.
We would have moved here eventually, but she didn't like it.
The people are just mean.
Yeah. Well, we went to Malibu. I'm like, it's great. She's like, dude, it's like a dead hill. We're really ragging on California today.
I know. It's because I'm from California. That could be what it is.
I wonder if like I'm from Austin, born and raised, never lived anywhere else, so I don't really know better. And
You don't know how lucky you are, dude.
I am just the trendsetter naturally. No, but what's it called? When I go there, I went to LA, and I feel like I see more natural looking people, believe it or not.
Yeah, you get
When
more hippie.
But in Austin, I don't like it because I see nothing but fake people, and I don't like that. So when
Dude,
I go,
you gotta move
when
out
I go,
here. You should move
maybe
out to the country.
maybe.
Dude,
I say that only because I did grow up a little just in Austin, but I always had 4-wheelers and horses, and so I hate the countrybilly in my voice. That's what I meant earlier. But like, I think I'm a city boy, but I don't want to be a city boy.
Okay.
But I do.
See, I'm more like a small town type
I
girl.
love big city. I hate unless there's shopping in the country. I don't want to be out there.
So
'cause
are
I'm
you
not a
like
lumberjack.
shopping in like South Congress, or where do you shop?
In California, Austin. I have to go to the resale shops and get really lucky. Because right now, if I want anything flamboyant and fabulous, Zara, boring. It's the only think about it. There's nothing else that you can get something a little different. It's all.
I just shop
Yeah.
online.
I have to shop online, but I have to know what I'm looking for. But I like when I travel, and I'm hoping maybe Newport Beach, if I go there, maybe
That's
go to their
so
resale
pretty.
shops
Oh
or
my
something.
gosh, the resale
Street.
shops.
2nd Street is like
The resale shops in Newport Beach are freaking amazing.
Well, you probably can find like Chanel or
Oh yeah, that's all you're gonna find, and that's like over by. It's called Jamboree. They have just resale stores, and you're only gonna find designer
Yeah.
only. Like there's no, like you're not gonna find Levi's. You're
Really?
gonna
Yeah.
find, Hudson jeans up there.
Street
more.
style?
You're gonna find
A little
because
street
you're gonna
style-
find a
designer
lot
street
of the
style.
designers are really like straight like really different and awkward and weird and different. But there's a store at the boot mall in San Antonio. I call it the boot mall because they have a big huge boot. It's called Akira. Akira. I just went to heaven the other day, and that kind of reminded me of like LA type of clothing, like the big, huge cargo pants and the glitter and the sparkle and everything. And I went ape shit. Like, I was so excited to finally find something like kind of like what my home style was.
Some
like, I feel like
attitude.
here, like, I've gone to the leggings and a t-shirt and shiny shoes. But out there, it was so much style, like constant. It's always evolving, and like every so many years, then you go back and then you have the same outfit that you wore 5-10 years ago. Now it's like amazing, but like I love dressing more the hip hop way than like your.
The first time I met you, you were in a Tupac shirt.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, because I was probably listening to Tupac, because I do listen to Tupac all the time when I'm driving
Yeah,
my
like-
car, because that's the music
yeah.
that I listened to in high school, right? So
Yeah,
I still listen to it.
The freaking space buns with chopsticks and glitter or butterflies or whatever it is that I'm thinking.
That's why I
And-
like New York, because I feel like, man, there's so much flavor just
I wanna
everywhere you
go.
go. Like when I was there, like I think when I went to New York Fashion Week, I realized day one, oh my gosh, we're going back to another show every 3 hours. I need to change 4 times in one day. But some of those times I'm like, I don't want to wear what I bought. So I would go to the store and buy another thing and rushing, go to the show just to look cute for 5 minutes, 3 hours. I got to go do it again. But the energy was just like, you pick it up and man, like you don't go looking basic to
can't.
watch a show. You need to just look cool. And they would tell you, if you're a stylist watching the show, don't wear black because that's your working uniform. So be weird, be you, whatever you want. So then I realized, shit, all I bought was black clothes. So I need to go buy something.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
like
got to meet
sparkling.
Greg,
What is it?
Oh my
Greg?
God.
right?
Is
Oh
Greg?
my God.
What's his last name?
Greg Lara?
Oh no.
He's a great dude.
Oh my God,
But-
when he came in, he was wearing that sequin shirt,
Dude, he's
see-through,
no, but
and I was
listen,
like,
he actually wins. Like he designs fashion, like dresses and stuff, and goes in competitions, and he wins every year. And last year he designed like.
Does
this,
he do hair too?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's one of our
Oh.
educators.
Oh, okay.
He's a bro. He's a great dude. Yeah, he's
Was
such-
he on a live past couple weeks?
No,
he
not yet.
hasn't been.
Work at
Okay.
him though. But he's
That's Sar. I can't say his name.
Sorry?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I call him Servi.
like Servi.
That was Sorry. He has like the longer hair and he had the nails.
Middle Eastern-y?
Yes.
Is he?
God, I
Indian
love
or What
him.
is he?
I think. Ooh, don't quote me. I think he's
Long
Pakistani.
hair? Long hair?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's got long
I
hair.
think, I saw all
He's
the
from
lives
Chicago.
except apparently last week. I
He's from
must have missed.
Chicago.
Yeah,
His
I
life was
love
kind of short.
him. I love him. He's such a cool. Like I talk to him and Dahlia all the time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. That Dahlia is a real firecracker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like her too. She's good. Good
It's
shit.
like if you ever come back, so you're staying with me and we're gonna hang out, and I was like, oh my God.
I met Dahlia at
I'm like,
Starbucks
she's
in
dope.
Detroit, and she's like, I had to get to the airport. She's like, here, just drive my car. I'm like, okay.
So sweet.
Nice.
She's so sweet. She is such a sweetheart, and she wants to help you out. Like she's a business owner that's just like, what can I do to make you feel comfortable? Everything she has there is really cool. But yeah, that's who you thought.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I love him.
But anyways,
And-
Greg, because he goes in this competition, and I think it's at Bastrop. Or, anyways, he made like I don't know what the word is, like a gown,
Mm-hmm.
like a really fancy dress out of garbage bags. Like it was cool, man. You and Greg are gonna jive, man. You guys are gonna be homies. We got to get you together.
I love that stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't go on it now, but I mean, I used to be a drag queen, and anything I ever like to do, I like to do the best in the room. But I was a drag queen. I mean, gosh,
Why
I
don't you,
would
you
make
don't do it anymore?
It's a lot of work just to do the shoe, and then you got another day to do the shirt, and that's a lot of work on these hands. And I play piano, and man, I got to do hair and the sew, and man, my hands hurt, so I can't do all those things. I used to be a wig master for a theater too, and that 10 years ago was 10 years ago. I was a drag queen and a wig stylist for a theater, and I worked in a salon, probably close to full time, probably been at home, but like. I was in a car accident, which realized, I need to focus because my body's hurting more and more with all the things I do. But I love doing anything and everything. I get so excited. But I can do those things too. And I like to just, fab up a shoe like that. And now they're popular off the store.
Yeah.
But that's what I would used to do.
What
Sit
are
and
your shoes
rhinestone
supposed to be?
every single thing.
Dang, dude, did you?
I would
What?
handstone things like that.
Those are dope.
I didn't make them. I bought them.
I gotta do that to my boat shoes.
I love to bling everything.
I love bling. That's definitely a Texas thing. That's a global thing, though.
Yeah, I think that's a hairstylist thing because I don't think I've seen very plain hairstylists.
I mean, look at me.
We're
I don't have any
flamboyant.
tattoos, so I have to have at least something. Don't look at my hand. I put my hair gold yesterday. That's why my hands are yellow. But
You just need
It's
a
'cause you're a
headband.
smoker?
yeah.
You just
But-
need a headband with it sparkle.
Well,
little
dude,
sparkle.
we're doing Beauvoir shirts for the San Antonio show, and Martha's in our group chat. She's like, if anyone needs a shirt bling, send it to me.
That would be
so
nice to
excited.
put. Yeah, that's something I would like to do. What are are they teal or are they
What
black?
other shirts?
Teal might get wet and look. Black's probably best.
Yeah, you
Whatever
want to
people
do
want to do to them.
but you don't want a different color. You
I
want it
don't
to
care.
stick with your brand because imagine everything is teal and you have a pop of something else, like it's just gonna be like, oh, that doesn't match.
It'd be cool if everyone had a fake collar and you just put it on. Oh, the
that what
guys
she
with the
said,
teal
the-
collars. But that way you're not wearing
little
two shirts
handkerchief.
and a handkerchief.
Yeah, or like a little
Because
handkerchief.
like a coage. Have you been to a hair show before?
No.
A coage, you recognize a coage. They just have that like regal eliteness to them. But like all the girls selling products, they're all models. They're just selling it, but they all are updo decked out. That's why I think if you're there, everyone needs to be wearing 20 to 8 inches, because that's your brand. The people with the long hair, like at a hair show where there's other
That sounds
things.
expensive, dude.
But I'm just thinking, at a hair show, brands stand out. I know Aquage to stand out because they're going to be in updos and maybe a similar color.
Yeah, they're gonna have, like,
Sometimes.
crazy
So I would
updos.
imagine like you're the people with the long hair. I'm gonna remember that long hair. Make it synthetic, but just that day, I don't know. But the brand with the long hair, that's memorable.
Okay.
Or something. I don't know. Maybe it's the people with the hot pink streaks. I don't know, but
Or
I would
remember that
think-
guy from Cinderella, the guy with the mohawk?
that's an extension. He
just
stood
wears
out.
mohawk. Every hair show I've ever been to, and I've been to a lot, and he has like that full on mohawk all the time, but it's all different colored, or he has like,
Let's do
I
it.
know how to make a whole mohawk if you need it.
oh,
Dude, I'm open to whatever.
But like
Yeah.
just to stand out, like what could stand out that day? Like your hair, your product,
Well, I mean, we're
your
in the hair.
color or whatever.
We're in the hair space. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
What brands would be there that are hair extensions though? At Cinderella, Halo.
Cinderella. Well, Hotheads has really like pushed out a lot of education through SSG, and Bellamy is now SSG too.
Would they be there though? I don't think
I
so.
don't know
It's hard to-
because I don't know. I mean, we can go ahead and like look and find out who's going to be
Premier's
there.
only-
Bellamy is not going to be there.
Yeah,
that's
Premier is
good.
kind of new-ish. I mean, it used to be all Armstrong, and Armstrong has.
On the Twisted Hair Extension Company.
Is it Twisted Fringe? Yeah,
Twisted
that's who they
Fringe.
have.
Yeah,
So-
Twisted Fringe, and they have, I think it is teal too. No, Halo is teal, or is it a blue? I don't remember, but I know that.
Your pumpkin spice stands out. Everyone has their own unique, so any orangey color is going to be unique. But I would say maybe that's one. If you could get someone to look that particular orange,
Dude, you're full of ideas. We got to add you to our group
I'm an
chat.
idea personality. Yeah. But
No, seriously though, Greg and Jimmy are going to be like either
Oh yeah,
enemies or best friends.
as long as he's not in my zip code, we'll be
Dude,
fine.
he's in Leander.
Okay, yeah,
He's
we have
such
plenty.
a great
There's a
dude.
plenty of abundance between.
No, Greg's such a great dude. Like,
He's
this chick
super
came
chill.
in and we did an advanced class and we were trying to get models and this woman contacted us and she's like just getting over cancer and stuff. And she was like inquiring about it, but her hair was too short. Anyways, we talked to Greg and he like did her hair for free at his shop. He's been with us since the very beginning. And he never complains. He always like he buys a ton of hair. He's just like so supportive. He educates for us. He's just like he's such a great dude.
He
I
is.
actually can't say enough good things about him.
and he's easy to get along with.
He's super chill. Like he's
Super
so
easy.
chill.